what she's done and the concept behind why she even began to do, which we'll kind of get into in a minute. But definitely share, like, subscribe, let people know that we're on. And we're going to continue to honor great philanthropists and humanitarians, such as today, another great interview with Paris and Watts. So please share, subscribe, and let people know. And so,
feel that out.
People still coming in, so that's great.
Just about there.
That's it. Yes, yes.
I was going to show you something.
I appreciate it.
Look at that.
Oh my goodness. That's an article in?
It's an award.
Award from the city?
From the president's wife.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Not the one now.
But Obama, Michelle?
Maria.
Okay. Maria.
2007 Minerva Award.
Wow.
Minerva Award.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
And then I'm Selma 3 Points of Light from Bush's daddy.
Wow. Wow.
This is the Minerva Award.
Wow. Amazing. Oh, wow. Amazing. Wow. The award just coming on in. It's great, right? How do it feel? Do it feel good?
Tell them this is when you got the award, and this is Eunice Shriver, Maria Shriver's mother, yes. Maria Sally Wright. So you'll see all the women holding that award, and that's grandma, but that's Maria Shriver's mom and Maria Shriver.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
That goes over here.
Well, who brought it? That in there. All right. 2 minutes, I'm out. I'm with you.
Okay, we take the time, and we just going to allow people to come in to the live, and let people know that we're here, and so allow people to come in. We're so grateful to have you on our outlet today.
All right.
I appreciate you coming on and sharing with us about the wonderful work that you are committed to doing, as we see in live action, you know. So it's wonderful to have you on today.
All right. Maybe we get somebody. All right, I'm with you now.
Okay. All right. We're here with Harris Watts, Dr. Sweet Alice Harris. So we're going to start with, how did this all even begin with you? How did it even start with you? What was the purpose behind it? What was the passion behind it?
I've been doing this for 54, well actually 55 years now.
Wow, 55 years.
55 years, and we started it to keep us from having another ride. We was about to have another ride between the Afro-American and the Hispanics. And the reason that reward was because the supervisor, Kenny Horn, went to the governor and said he gonna stay there until he gets some jobs in the Watts area. Well, he got the jobs, and they put the bungalow on 103rd. And if you was dressed nice, you act nice, you could go in there and fill out that application. Get a job from the county. You get a job from the bank. You get a job from San Pedro down at the Longshoremen's.
Yes.
All of them was hiring. Now, the key to it, you had to live in Watts.
Right.
Now, during the ride.
Yes.
The Afro-American lived in the housing projects surrounded the community. The Hispanics lived in the community. During the riot, they thought that burning was started. They thought their house gonna get burned. So they started moving out. Some of them rented their homes, and some of them sold their home. That's how I bought mine. $11,000. Couldn't do that now.
Right.
That's how I bought it. They was almost giving them away to get out of here.
Yes.
Now remember, these jobs has come back in, and they moved to Cudahy, Southgate, Bell, California, just right over across Alameda track.
Yes.
Now remember, these jobs, key was you had to live in Watts. The one that rented their home was putting out notice for the Afro-Americans to move. Because we didn't speak one another's language, it looks as like the word got out, the government was putting the blacks out to let the browns back in. That was not true. It was already their home, but we couldn't speak one another's language to tell it.
Right.
That's where the parents of Watts got started, Miss Madrama and I. Remember, I just bought the house. Miss Madrama just had bought hers, and we said we ain't gonna move, we gonna improve.
That's
and started the parents of Watts, working with and adults. Now, Kenny Hahn had the governor to give us some jobs. And then you have to go down there and fill out the job. But the key, you had to live in Watts.
Yes.
So the Spanish was moving back in. The black was already. And so that's how we started it.
Yes.
Get those jobs. You had to go through us to get them.
That's it.
Through us was going through Supervisor Kenny Hahn.
Yes.
His daughter was called Janet. At that time we called Janet the little girl sitting in the back seat of her daddy's car.
Wow.
She was riding with her father. She was a little girl. She looked like she might be about 7, 8 years old, 6 or 7 like that. But we got to know her, and she was real friendly. So when he would come in, and he would go out to talk to the people and walk around, we kept her company. Well, we got where we could tell her what we needed. And we tell the little girl in the back what we needed. She would go home and tell her mama. Her mama would make the daddy give it to her. And we did that for a while until Kenny Hahn caught up with it. And said, hey, let this little girl in the back seat alone.
Yeah.
So go home and get me in trouble with the wife.
That's a great story. So Kenny Hahn was a good public figure. He was a good politician.
Kenny Hahn?
Yes.
He was the supervisor of this area. He was the best.
Okay.
He was one that to talk to. You see, you can't talk to all the supervisors. Number one, they don't even know you.
Yeah.
They ain't in the area
that
they represent to even know who is there taking care.
Yes. Yeah.
So we learned, if y'all need the folks, you sure better come and see us.
Yes. Yes.
So we tell people you ain't doing nothing, they ain't gonna vote on you.
That's right. That's right.
We can tell them you're doing something.
Yeah. Yeah. And so here we are 54 years later, Dr. Harris. What has the parents of Watts grown into since its beginning? Because they do a lot of more other things today.
Okay, now you used to be doing that time. They didn't. If you say you gonna go to Watts, you go there, you gonna get killed. You can't go there. It's too bad. Well, Watts now is Crenshaw. Because Watts don't do no more killing and fighting and beating. We don't do that here no more.
Right.
Folks will tell you that. We clean it up. And they want to come over there to Crenshaw and work a little bit, but I'm going to stay here. But clean it up. We got a school. And Dr. Earle at that time was with the Jordan Locker Duck School. And well, it was Jordan Locker Duck School now, but I named it with rebuilt it and made it bigger. I named it Maxine Waters
Yes.
School.
Yeah.
And no, I did it. I had to get her permission to do it.
Yeah.
And I was on the committee that we was building for the county. I was on the committee sitting there for Ken on.
Yes.
And, but he sent me
Congresswoman Maxine Waters, another great, well-known politician that do wonderful work in LA, right?
Well, she's not in this area anymore. She over in Crenshaw. So I hope she's doing something over in Crenshaw, because Mark really Thomas is running that, is fixing, he's turned out. And he's going to be running in Crenshaw. Mark is the best. They better know him.
Yeah.
And Herb Wesley is taking his place.
Herb
Wesley is the best, because I was getting stuff from him before he got over here. Yeah. We was getting him to hear us. Because if there's nobody hear us, wasn't nobody coming no way.
Yeah.
They weren't coming down here. So they said, go there, you're going to get killed.
Yeah.
And straighten that thing out now. Now that's it. I got 32 young men. The fire department. Yeah, I got one of their men that come out and taught I was 32 how to pass that test. They studied it. My husband carried them to Sacramento. They took that test and they won.
Yes.
All 32 is fire extinction technicians. And I got the papers right here to prove that our men, they are technicians.
Yeah.
And they, that's the 32 working for the fire department.
Yes.
What I want to get done now, I say, I ain't got no Ken Hahn. Mark is leaving.
Yes.
And Herb Wesley, we dependent, and he's working with us. What we want to do, we want a police officer to send us a teacher. Now, I done asked him, and he said he was. I was in their meeting, police meeting, and he said he's going to send me somebody, but they ain't sent him yet. Send me one of their staff to teach. I'm going to get the young men to teach them how to pass that test, because that's why you don't have no black police officers. They can't pass the test. Now, when you get a police officer, he just finished school, just finished training, they assign him to watch. Remember now, they done already heard if you come to watch, you're going to get killed.
Right.
They're going to send him to watch by himself, driving his car. Now, guess what? If he's driving down the street and he already scared, he don't know the area.
Right.
And he hears something say, pow, what you think he going to do? Shoot.
Shoot.
He going to shoot before he see.
Yeah.
Because he's scared.
He's scared.
What I want them to do, send me one of their staff to teach. And we're going to pick the best men to pass. We'll get them to pass that test. Let's teach them. We'll get them to pass the test.
Yes.
And let them become police officers. So when you have a new one you want to send in the area, you're going to have one from this area to sit with him.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's going to stop some of this killing and carrying on.
Yes.
I know that. I've been doing this too long. And we stop so much stuff. And look how it is now. If they just listen to us.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't work here. I live here too.
Yeah.
Been living here 60 years.
Wow.
9 years and every one of them finished college.
Yes.
Got their own job. So I know.
Yeah.
I know what it takes. And I want to help the police department, because you gonna send somebody here and they scared, but they need the job.
Yeah.
So what we do is we want to show them the police don't have to be bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's help them. They talk about what you gonna do. You gonna cut. Let us help them to get some black police officers to ride with them.
Yeah. And what you have done is so 360. It's so commendable, because like you stated before, once propaganda and just social construct comes out about a certain area, the first line of defense is people tend to move. Okay. Yes. But what you've done, you say, we're not moving, we're going to improve. Because eventually you're going to have to roll up your sleeves and fight regardless of wherever you go. You can't keep running forever. And
That's
these
right.
type of issues are plagued everywhere. And so what you have done is a lesson and a mantra that we all should take, that eventually you're going to have to fight wherever you go. You can't run down south no more because it's down south. You can't run.
That's right.
It's everywhere. And
That's
so you have created a model, a nuclear model that say, hey, you need to improve where you live, wherever you live.
improve it. Improve where you live. Because if you don't live there, somebody going to live there.
Yeah.
And what we're doing is saving souls.
Yeah.
And we're trying to keep the word from getting out. You bad.
Right.
You ain't bad, you scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you want to live.
Yes.
And that's the name of the game. You see, when I was a little girl, I grew up under the Ku Klux Klan.
Wow.
And we couldn't walk the street with no white folk.
Mm.
You see, you walking, downtown and walking, and you see one coming, you got get out in the street and let them pass.
Yeah. Yeah.
You in the grocery store, and he waiting on you, and the white will come in. Step out the way and let him wait on them first.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know how that is. Coming down the street, they got about 10 cars, and they in a trail with them hoods on. They going to hang and kill somebody. We got to hide up under the bed, mom and dad crying.
Wow.
Hide up under there. We don't want you to get killed. We don't want them to kill y'all.
Yeah.
We live under that.
Yes.
But we don't come out
That's it.
under that.
Yeah.
And that's why we want to help to do better. Help our people to have to live better. You don't have to live scared.
Yes. Yeah.
We got to fix the system.
Yeah. Well, we're here today talking to Dr. Sweet Alice Harris and the parents of Watts. Also, the wonderful, great work you do with the annual backpack give back. You're doing a lot of other great, wonderful works with the children, with the adult teaching, adult training. Parents of Watts have become a facet of services that it provides to the community. Please talk about the other services and all the services, if you can, about that provided by your organization.
If I didn't have donors like Magic Johnson and Herb Wesley and Jean Hill, I got good donors that know I am doing what I said I am doing. Because everything we do, we have the press to come out.
Yes.
And for the purpose of that, we want the people to see we spending your money right. Yes. We do what we said we both do. We doing that. Mm-hmm. And they comes out. We have a home up on Imperial Senator Feinstein bought a girls' home for me. We have all our big give outs there. We give out 500 bikes. It's there. The police department work with me right there. Yes. It ain't no problem. Never been a problem. And the reason we don't have no problem, I was raised up with a problem, so I know how not to have a problem. And the way I'm looking at you, you know too.
Yes, sir. You had a problem solver right there with us, a problem solver.
I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. But what we do, we have the press.
Yeah.
Harvey is one of them. Bet Harvey loves Sweet Alice.
That's it.
The first job she came to the parents of Watts. And we had some puppies. We gave a little girl a puppy. But she was learning and I was learning. She was scared and I was scared.
Yes.
And we talked to one another, but we have kept up with one another all the time.
Yeah.
Channel 7, Channel 4, all of them comes out and put on the air what we are doing. So you know, if you donate to Parents of Watts, it's going out. We just gave away 400 gifts, $25 gift certificate for them. We didn't buy the ham. We usually buy the ham. We didn't buy the ham this time. We bought gift certificate, $25 gift certificate, and gave 400 the $25 gift certificate. And for them to go to the store and get their own ham.
That's it.
And we just did that this month. We did that this month.
Wow, it's amazing.
We gave out backpacks.
Backpacks, yeah.
We gave away backpacks. And different one donated the money. I can't do this by myself. But I pray and ask God to send me send me somebody with a donation. And when you give the donation, you're working for God, because he said, whatever you do for the least ones out there, you're working for me, and I'm going to pay you.
Yeah.
And at my age, I'm going to soon need a big payday, but he paying the rest of them. He paying them.
Yeah. Ain't nobody pay you like God can pay you, right?
Nobody can pay you like God. If it can, ask Steve Harvey. Ask him. He came out here.
That's it. That's it. No, everybody know and see the wonderful work you're doing, and you're so committed to it. And it started just with organic love and just wanting to see what you felt in your heart that you know could be achieved. And it starts with you, and it starts with the neighbor, and you did just that, coming full circle. And so I want to ask you, in knowing how I would articulate what's proven to work, what's going on today in other communities and in South Central and other areas that is plaguing the community, as far as what can we do to get what you have done in Watts, spread it out more throughout the in all our communities, all the inner city areas, because we still have the same challenges with law enforcement and just neighbors, knowing neighbors, and bringing that village type of community back together.
Right. Well, number one, everybody was born with a gift. God gave all us a gift. And so you don't have to be scared of people. People is people. Stop looking at the color and look at the need a person has. If I see a person walking up to me and he don't have no good clothes on and he almost crying, I don't see the color, I see the need. And I tell them, son, come sit down here and let me help you. Let me feed you first. And after I get you straightened out, then let me see how I can make you help yourself.
Yes.
Because it's all about helping them to help themselves. Because you can't take care of them the rest of their life. But you can help them to help themselves. You hear me say 32? We just got to get 32 fire extinguishing technicians. There you go. I'll be coming in here a few minutes. I'm looking for him. He went through 1 hour classes, and now he is got his own business, and he coming to work with the firebox. He coming to look at that, the fireboxes. He done already put the extreme fire, the little, the little red box at the front door to come in the firebox.
Yes.
Expect to come to inspect your place. That's the first place he's going to at the door, the little red box. And if it ain't updated, he'll tell you, call me back when you update it. Well, the one that's coming here in a few minutes, that's the one that does the update now. But he came through our program, our schools, and then went to Sacramento and passed the test and got his own license and started his own business. That's what we talking about. God gave us a brain, and it can learn anything you want it to learn. But a lot coming to you bone poor, and then all you ever seen was nothing for nothing leaves nothing. So what we have to do, we got to talk to them and get that out their mind. You can be anything you want to be. All you got to do is think. So the man thinking, so is he.
Yes.
You go think, I'm thinking I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better.
Yes.
If I think I can't, then I can't. If I think I can, I can.
I can.
And we get them to thinking on the right track that God gave them. Now what you like to do, what you been doing all your life. That's what was asked me. I said, well, I've been fixing hair. Oh, you want to be a beautician? I said, I want to be fixing hair. That's a beautician, baby. It's a beautician. Now, that was the Cohen family that helped me. That's why I can do what I can do. Because I was bad. Come in with nothing. I ain't had nothing. Yeah. Baby at 13, 14, I ain't had nothing. But accidentally got a job with Miss Cohen. And Miss Cohen told me, my children ain't gonna always need you. Yours gonna always need you. And you such a good person. I'm gonna help you. And yes. She was the one that got me a tutor.
Yes.
Tutored me to fix hair. And I'm nursing her babies. And in a year and a half, I had my license.
Wow.
Fixing hair. And my tutor was the biggest black community in Alabama.
Mm.
Beauty was it was the biggest beauty shop. You know, we couldn't go there because we didn't have nothing.
Yeah.
But I would go there. She was my tutor, and I got so she know how to fix his hair. On the weekend, if Miss Corn didn't go out nowhere,
Yes.
she would let me come there work, and she paid me a little bit there. So that brought me through, brought me out. And she said to me one day when I've been there about 4 years, and she said, "Baby, you now you can do better. The children now is off in school. You go to the beauty shop and go to work."
Yes.
I said, "Well, is there anything you want me to do? You've been so good to me. Anything you want me to do, Miss Corn, I'll do it." She said, "I'm glad you asked me. I didn't know how to tell you, but I was going to tell you. Whenever you find anybody wear the same shoes you was wearing when you met us, do for them what we have done for you.
Goodness.
You ain't got no problem." And the way she did already fixed the
that's a beautiful
come on, do that.
That's beautiful. That's wonderful.
And I'm still doing it.
Still doing it today.
I love it. I love it.
Dr. Harris, when I look at your body of work and 55 years,
yes,
it's intriguing the type of relationship you develop with legislation and how important it is that we, like you say, they know us, we know them.
Yes.
But oftentimes, to get the results that you have gotten,
yes,
you don't see that. That's rare. So please kind of like walk us through how was you able to effectively communicate to local legislators and get the things you need.
Yes, yes, yes. And you know, I found out with this sickness going on, ain't nobody in Washington have nothing, not nothing, not heard of nothing. But I done found out when I watch that TV and I see all of these rich people, upper class people with this disease. Don't you know that's when they die, that's their family. Somebody in their family is gonna become mentally ill. Can't deal with it. They losing one that's losing their jobs and closing up their business. They not used to living poor. They'll become mentally ill. Well, now I've kept mentally ill people right here up these stairs 33 years for the county. That's Kenny Hahn did that for me. That's how he remodeled this so I could keep his people mentally ill. And I did it 33 years. Mentally ill don't mean you crazy. You stressed out over something you can't do nothing about. It can kill you. And that's what's mentally ill. Can't you see all these people losing their jobs and their home? Don't you see them becoming mentally ill? We're going to have to help them. Got to help them.
Yeah.
Because they don't need it.
Yeah, because you see the homeless problem, and not just LA, but all over. A lot of them, if they wasn't mentally ill before they went out there, they become mentally ill once they get out there on the street. Because I have seen mental health deteriorate.
Yes.
You know, you see the same person in your company going routine, and they were talking, holding the whole conversation, and then months later, they talking to themselves. It's like they, you know, either they started off there or they become there because they on the street. But it's crazy. I don't know.
We turn them loose. They got the best job. We got some of them down there now in Longshoreman in San Pedro making big money.
Yes.
32 of them fire department now. That's working with the fire department. We got them. They own jobs. Train them, because if a man don't have the money, what you think he gonna do?
Yeah.
He gonna be bad.
He's gonna be
because he got to do something to eat.
Got to do something to eat. Well,
we got to stop it.
Well, we here today with Dr. Sweet Alice Harris.
I want to help them that need training. I will train some how to deal with mentally ill people because they're going to have to do that.
Yes. No, we so grateful to have Dr. Sweet Alice Harris here, Parents of Wives, doing wonderful work in the community.
Yes.
Please let the people know how can they support you, how can they get involved, what's your social media information. Let them know what you got going on now. What you working on now?
Okay, what we have going on now is whatever walk in that door,
Okay.
we're gonna take care of it.
Okay.
So if I said, I'm saying, well, we don't have that program, but whatever
Yeah.
their needs are,
Yes.
we can't take care of it. I know how to find who can.
And that's wonderful.
So not leave it up to them.
That's
But
wonderful.
that's what we are here for. The parents are working for the parents are working with youth and adults, Inc. So whatever they donate, they can get a tax write-off because we are a non-profit organization.
Yeah.
And that's what we want people to know. Come on, if you need, if you need to know how to train somebody, come on.
Yeah.
We can help you. We can do it. It don't take long. And the reason I know people can change, I changed. I came out into a mansion.
Yes. Yes.
Do the same thing.
So what's your website? Your website? What's your website?
My website, POW959 at yahoo.com.
One more time.
POW90059 at yahoo.com.
And they can go onto your website and learn. That's the email.
But staff to tell you something now.
No.
Yeah.
Your website is parentsofwatts.org.
POW is.
No, look. Parents of Watts.
Oh, she said the website?
Parentsofwatts.org.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you can go onto the website and donate and figure out everything that you guys got going on. It's on the website, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you can also donate from the website as well, correct?
Yes. Yes. It's a tax write-off.
Yes. So go on the website. Definitely reach out to the Parents of Watts. See how you can get involved. See how you take advantage of the resources that the Parents of Watts have. And like Ms. Dr. Harris Sweet Alice said, if you don't have it, she's going to find out how to get it. which is a gem all by itself. That is just the right attitude to have, because that's the type of tenacity we need to get things done. And may what you have done definitely operate in the overflow in society. And that's what humanitarian is all about. Them knowing about what you've done and taking your motto and just, picking it up, pick up the mantle, and just continue to do this all over the world, because this is what needed. People working together, making things happen. And we live here. We concerned about what's going on.
Yes.
We have to fix it. We have to improve it. If we don't do the work, it won't happen.
Got to say that.
That's amazing what you've done. I just want to say thank you for your wonderful contribution, for your wonderful work. Just keep going. 55 years, that's amazing.
Yes.
I met your grandbaby. She's working with you, the family working with you. It's just amazing what you have done. And I just cannot say thank you enough for the wonderful work you have done, and just continue to keep on moving forward. And God bless you. Done wonderful work. And so I'll definitely be in touch. And thank you so much for doing the platform outlet. This is another interview with King Solomon Entertainment, where we honor and celebrate philanthropists, humanitarians, nonprofit organizations, foundations who is doing wonderful work. We had the privilege of interviewing Dr. Sweet Alice Harris today from the Parents of Watts, who 55 years, as she stated, wonderful work. Definitely reach out, see the wonderful, amazing things she has been able to accomplish with God's help, right?
Yes, yes.
So, it's amazing, guys. And thank you so much. And I definitely want to. That's it. That's it. I definitely want to have you on again, and just keep doing what you're doing, guys. And just definitely reach out on all social media, King Solomon Entertainment. Subscribe, share, like, support, Cash App, Venmo. King Solomon Entertainment Company. Just continue to support and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Sweet Alice. Until next time, keep doing what you're doing. We love you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm so sick of this damn thing, switching back and forth and showing my damn philanthropy.